Hello, everybody. My name is Non-Existent Toad, and today I'm playing What's Your Gender? This is a experience where you just go through different genders and stuff, and yeah, it should be interesting considering I do identify as non-binary. So let's get started. Oop. What's your gender? Uh, which one do I choose? um, the middle. Ooh. Oh, okay. Guess we're going left. What if we went right or left?
How do I know what my gender is?
Trans is an umbrella term for anyone whose gender does not or does not fully match the sex they were born assigned at birth. It is an antonym to cis. Today, the term is most commonly used as an adjective, but it can be also used as a part of the compound nouns that describe a given identity. Ooh. Gender dysphoria refers to negative feelings arising from some aspect of gender experience. Examples include body dysphoria, when caused by aspects of one's own body as well as being misgendered. Gender dysphoria is experienced by many, but not all trans people. The term can be used diagnostically, referring to persistent and clinically significant discomfort with an assigned gender. Oh man.
Which situations make me feel euphoric about myself?
Euphoria. Gender euphoria, sometimes called gender congruence, is the antonym to gender dysphoria. It describes the phenomenon of a person experiencing joy due to one or multiple aspects of their gender identity or expression. Example, pronouns, body features, or labels. I felt that before when someone didn't call me a gender in a store. Ooh. Dia. An intersex person has sex characteristics, example, sexual anatomy, reproductive organs, and or chromosome patterns that do not fit the typical definition of male or female. This may be apparent at birth or become so later in life. Example, puberty. Intersex people, just like dyadic people, may identify with any sexual orientation or gender identity. Dyadic is a word used to refer to people who are not intersex. Dyadic people are born with sex characteristics which could be categorized into one of the binary genders.
Everyone should be able to make their own decisions concerning their body.
Femme or femme is a term that refers to a queer person whose gender expression is considered to be feminine. Femme was originally used to distinguish feminine, lesbian, and bisexual women from butch women, and it is still one of the main uses of the term. It is common for trans and non-binary individuals to use the term to refer to their identity or expression, even if they do not identify as lesbian or bisexual women. Hmm. Should I go that way, or I think that's the way I came. Oh, I can jump.
Are there parts of my identity that always stay the same?
Demi? Demigender, from demi, half, plus gender, is an umbrella term for non-binary gender identities that have a partial connection to a certain gender. Queer. Originally a slur against members of the LGBTIA community, the term queer was reclaimed in the 1980s and is today a widely used umbrella term describing any person who isn't straight and cis and dia. While some members of these communities still reject the term due to its past, it has become one of the more widely used umbrella terms and has spawned its own field of political and academic theory, queer theory/studies. Cool. Ooh. This is pretty. Drag. Drag refers to the performance of masculinity, femininity, or other forms of gender expression. A drag queen is someone who performs femininity, and a drag king is someone who performs masculinity. The term may be used as a noun, as in the expression in drag, or as an adjective, as in a drag show. The use of drag in this sense appeared in print as early as 1870.
What does it mean to feel good with certain clothes? In what kind of situation? Do my behaviors fit into gender stereotypes? Am I gender non-conforming if they don't?
I guess that's a map of the place. Oh, I must be in here. Oh, here we go. No pronoun. Ni, they, one, z, she, a, e, he, z. Why use they pronouns?
They walk through the door. They walk through the door. They walk through the door. One walks through the door. Sie walks through the door.
I guess this is showing how different pronouns work.
Ni walks through the door. A person walks through the door.
This is kind of trippy.
So I can choose my pronouns myself. I wonder what that would feel like.
In linguistics and grammar, pronouns are words that substitutes a noun or a noun phrase. Third-person pronouns can be used to talk about people without always using the full name of someone. People can have one or several pairs of pronouns, and some people don't have any or use their name as a pronoun. In many languages, at least some of the third-person pronouns are binary gendered, leading to the creation and adoption of alternative pronouns.
Sie walks through the door. He walks through the door. He walks through the door. A walks through the door. She walks through the door.
Cool. Oop. Can't jump over that. Wonder what's next. Void. The term gender void describes an identity that is defined by the absence of gender. It falls under the agender umbrella. Oh. Cool. Where else does this go? I wonder. Oh. Oh, geez. Trippy. Hey, it's me! Non-binary. Non-binary is a term that refers to people whose gender is not completely and exclusively male or female. They can identify with not having gender at all, with both binary genders, with a third identity, or an identity which can change over time. Non-binary people fall under the transgender umbrella term, and non-binary is an umbrella term itself, although some people use it to describe their specific gender identity. Yeah. with my experience, sometimes I feel more masculine, sometimes I feel more feminine, but other times I feel like neither or both at the same time. And it really depends on what I decide to dress and how I act. All those characteristics go into it. It's pretty interesting. Ooh. It's the tree again. There's Euphoria. There's Daya and Intersex again. Oh, there's stairs down. Oh, I already did this one. Is there... No.
How can we subvert and use concepts that are tightly interwoven with patriarchal structures?
That's true. A lot of society is built on patriarchal structures, which is really annoying. Especially when it comes to gender. And sexuality. This is a neat little game. Wonder what I've missed. Void, map, pronouns. Oh, question mark. Non-binary, drag, question mark, queer, trans, demi, Dia, outside. There's a few I'm missing. I guess I could go back through here. Oh yeah, I didn't go through here. Ooh, this is trippy. My eyes are going nuts. What the frick? Did that just take me? No, it didn't. Did it? I think it just rotated the room. Yeah, it did. What was this spam again? Jesus.
Am I still the same person that I was 2 years ago?
Fluid. Gender fluid describes certain identities under the multigender, non-binary, and transgender umbrellas. Gender fluid individuals have gender identities that change over time. They could be multiple genders at once and then switch to none at all, or move between single gender identities, or some other combination therein. For some gender fluid people, these changes happen as often as several times a day, and for others, monthly or less often. Yeah, for me, I think, for me, my non-binary gender, it's very fluid. So it can travel between male, female, and other all the time. So it's an experience. Passing describes phenomena where a trans person is read as either cis, their correct gender, and or the gender they want to be perceived as, by an outside party. Being able to pass is often seen as a privilege. Historically, the term has been used for BIPOC who are white passing, and thus able to escape some of the legal and social conventions of racial segregation and discrimination. I didn't know that. I went down last time. Oh, the frame went up.
Sometimes I think that the fights that have already been fought decades ago just keep repeating.
That's true. Oh, I haven't heard this term before. Hijra? In some South Asian countries, including India, Indonesia, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, the Hijra, I'm probably butchering that, are trans or intersex people with a distinct and established gender identity. This is a very ancient tradition of a gender role that escapes a rigid gender binary, sometimes called third gender. The term is at times used to describe people who have other gender identities that are less well known in Western discourse. In some such cases, the term is offensive. I didn't know that. Oh, interesting. Two-spirit. Oh,
Is it a Western norm of gender that is repressing all other ideas and constructs?
As a Canadian, I've heard of Two-Spirit. This is for Indigenous peoples. Two-Spirit is a modern umbrella term used by some Indigenous North Americans to describe Native people in their communities who fulfill traditional third gender, or other gender variant, ceremonial and social role in their cultures. The term Two-Spirit was created in 1990 at the Indigenous Lesbian and Gay International Gathering in Winnipeg and specifically chosen to distinguish and distance Native American/First Nations people from non-Native peoples. Yeah, when in Canada we call it LGBTQIA2+, meaning Two-Spirit. 2S, Two-Spirit. It's a common term. What's down here? Oh, pronouns. Oh, I'm back here. There's one here I'm missing. So I gotta go to drag, queer, fluid, passing, trans, and then I get to that. Right? I'm at the map. Oh, there's one that's connected here. Non-binary, and then question mark. Uh-huh. Non-binary. Oh, I can't fill down. Oh, hello. Oh, it's green. There's femme. Oh, it's pink now. There's euphoria. Gaia and intersex. Oh, there's Two-Spirit. That word that I can't really pronounce because I'm white. Trans in passing. Dysphoria. And this one's Two-Spirit again. Okay, so this is just looping. Oh, there is a top. I think. Oh, never mind. Boom. Back to pronouns. How do we get there? Trans. Passing. Fluid. Clear. So from trans, there's one down here, but I don't know how to get there. Pronouns. Map. Pronouns. Staircase. Trans. Maybe I gotta go back this way? Flip the room around, maybe. Oh, here's fluid again. Passing. Trans. Oh, there's another way. Oh, I'm back here. Cis. Cisgender or cis is a term for people whose gender identity matches their sex assigned at birth. It is the antonym to transgender and trans. The term is derived from the Latin prefix cis, meaning on this side of. The dichotomy of the terms cis and trans is also used in chemistry.
Do I fit the category other people assigned me?
Who knows? Oh, let's back to this. Okay. I'm back at the circus. Let's see here. Who's this one I'm missing? It's connected to a map, but... Fluid. Pronouns. Oh, okay, so the pronouns is there. So it's gotta be this way then. I think this is the only way. I haven't gone. Oh. Well, that was a neat little experience. We got to learn different gender terms. a game by Purple Sloth Studio. What team of most likely to not first about? Cool, they have sources. If you want to learn more about the concepts and identities explored in What's Your Gender, here's a list of sources. The Trevor Project, Trans Lifeline, I'm glad. Cool. Well, this was a neat little experience. Yeah. If you had fun learning gender terms with me, then that's great. This game is really interesting. I learned a few terms I didn't know, like Hydra, I think, and other stuff I didn't know. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Toad out.